Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. All right, now we're working. Hello, hello, hello. All right, now we're working. Just gonna turn you down. Hello, hello, hello. All right, now we're working. There we go. I just muted it so I won't have the echo going on in my thing. All right, we should be good to go. All I got to do now is set up the room. Oh. Four. Title display. Title display off. Eight, eight, four, three. So if I do this, that means I'll go here, go here, go here. Okay. Let me Let me turn up the stream, see if I can hear your voice in here. Let me let me turn up the stream, see if I can hear your voice in here. Turn that down right quick. All right. Give me a testing from your side. All right. Give me a testing from your side. All right. Give me a testing from your side. All right. I can't hear you. Can't hear you. They're gonna hear my voice more than they're gonna hear y'all voice though, cause I can't hear you at all. See, this is I don't know, man. I'm trying. I'm trying. I see you. Yeah, see if I can get our next person in here. We actually had more people, man. We were supposed to have more people for this. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Power of Progression series. I am your host, Micaiah Shinbu, with my co-host, Cass, from the WES Clan. That's the White Elite Squadron Clan. And we are going to be showcasing our knowledge and skills in the Progression series, starting with the Battle City tournament style, but with a modern twist. All of our skills are going to be put on the line for this event, starting with Battle City, working all the way up to the series of Yu-Gi-Oh! Frames. Sit back and enjoy the duels. Yes, sir. And just in case you don't know who Cass is, he's also known as I Trick You on the YouTube space, and he goes by many other names. So check out his channel. That is I Trick, TRICKYOU, all together. I Trick You. Let's get into the duels. And I'll let you take the first move, sir. Duel. Nice, nice. A set one pass. Okay, okay. Draw. Ooh, we got some combos here. And just to see if you're really paying attention, here's a Battle Cities. Excuse me, I'm stuttering. Here's a Battle City study point for you. How many turns does it take to defeat me? Starting with turn 1. Final countdown, begin. Then we're gonna play the spell card cost down. With this, we're gonna discard a card. Sorry about that, summon skull. To summon, oh, I thought I had enough for, oh, I was supposed to summon skull with that. Oh well. Summon Breaker, the magical warrior. And using his special ability, I'm gonna destroy that face down card of yours. Whew. Then next, I hope you're ready. With the Mask of Brutality, we're going to re-strengthen Breaker the Magical Warrior. And then I'll end my turn there. Let's see what you got. Monster Reborn. Not my summon skull. Combos. Ugh. Thankfully, I took that damage from you. This allows me to special summon Gores Emissary. This allows me to also special summon a Gores token. Now the game's about to heat up. Let's see. What can I do? Gonna have to switch that token to defense mode, switch my Gores to defense mode, and then I'm gonna have to I'm going to summon Gemini Elf in attack mode. Gemini Elf moves in on Sky Scout. Take him down, ladies. Oh, that also chips down on the attack power of Summon Skull. This probably wasn't the best move playing Final Countdown. Woo. All right. Come on, deck. Give me some power, deck. Give me some power. Draw. Ooh, this is not good. This is not good at all. I need a monster. I can't survive like this. Already, I'm dying. Five turns in on Final Countdown. Let's see what you got. Now my Gores is down, leaving me with just my Gores token. I draw. Hey, it worked in my normal draw. Come on. Why didn't it work? What's going on? You must draw your normal draw while your opponent has 3 or more monsters. Oh. So much for that. This is not fun. This is not fun at all. This is not good at all. Ladies and gentlemen, Duel 1 is already bad for me. My opponent is about to melt me into the Shadow Realm already. Oh no, what happened? Oh no! No, it said connection failed. Oh my gosh. Let me do something so I can get somebody up to speed since they wanna. Can you record your voices? No, my guy, you're gonna join in on this whole live. Let me pull it up on my phone. I'm on phone. All right, there we go. Shit. Did somebody join? Alrighty, let's try this again. Hopefully, no disconnection. Ooh. Oh, let me close this out since it's saying there's more than one person watching. There we go. Now it's going. Oh, come on! Don't do this to me, please. All right, because oh my gosh, I don't want to be that guy, and I'm not gonna complain. I'm gonna complain off camera. All right, let's try this again. Table 2. You're not watching it later. You're going to watch it right now. You can't just be saying you got a headache and then you're going to sit back and chill. No, no, no. That's not how it works, my guy. We don't do that around here. I don't like catering to people. I don't bring foods. I don't like serving. At my house, you either hungry, you gonna go get the food yourself, or you gonna be starving. I start off with Dark Elf in attack mode and in my turn. Okay, set 2 cards. Okay. Draw. You're not gonna like this. Opening next move. I summon Gemini Elf in attack mode. Move to battle phase. Battle. Gemini Elf. A trap monster. Interesting. Gemini Elf. Attack. Ooh. When reading goes wrong, thank goodness I didn't attack with Gemini Elf because that would have costed me some life points. Hmm. I know how to get rid of you. Main phase 2. I'm gonna pull a little sneaky on you by activating the continuous spell card. Uh-oh, having a connection issue again. Come on, don't do this. We're trying our best here, YouTube. This would be a great time to have a good internet sponsor that has a good service. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we're having a bit of a technical difficulty. Don't worry, we'll sort things out in just a second. Alright. I'm ready and up. Unless you're gonna. Are you having an issue, sir? All right. Brief intermission in the beginning of the series. Sit back and enjoy the stylings of Conway Twitty. Oh, my brain is not ready for this. You'll have to excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I had a bit of a siesta earlier. Trying to come back from that. I guess my brain is catching up to me. Oh, my goodness. All right. Let's try this again. All right. All right. Mr. Complexions here. I hope you're in the duel room, sir. All right. Oh, this hand is just not. The hands are getting worse. I'm going to start off with Gemini Elf in attack mode. Do I want to waste these life points again? Do I want to waste these life points? I'm going to waste my life points. With final countdown. And I'll end my turn. That would be great if you were a commentator, sir, because I don't know how to get your guys' voice on my end of for the voice audio. I mean, because I unmuted everything, so everything should be working, but it's just not pulling up for me. A marsh macaroon. It's split in half. Oh man, we finna have some trouble now. Autonomous action unit. Mind if I borrow that? I'm gonna have to borrow this monster to also summon my ace monster, Diabound Colonel. And then I will activate a very special field spell known as Umi. This is a surprise twist for later. And with that, I end my turn. Diabound Colonel's ability. I'm going to have to use him early. By banishing him, I'm going to target your ultimate Tyranno and drop its points, attack points by 1,800. Draw. Ooh, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. We got some combo pieces playing now. Soft combo number 1. First, I'm going to summon Dark Elf. Then I'm going to use Diabound Colonel. Target your ultimate Tyranno. Gemini Elf, attack! Nope, move to defense. Dark Elf attack at the cost of 1,000 life points. Why did I put it in defense? That was a misclick on my half. Yes, sir. Diabound Colonel is very goated in this situation. It's a throwback from the old Millennium arc Millennium World arc of Yu-Gi-Oh! As a matter of fact, fun fact, Thief King Bakura used this to dominate the field in that series. But as my ace monster in Battle City, this monster is just gonna careen the competition. Next, I draw my card. Control 3. This is a horrible, horrible, horrible. Why are you coming at this time? This is a bad card. All right, I'm gonna move to battle. Ooh, come on. Come on. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Diabound Colonel attacks your face-down monster, and his second ability, well, first ability, powers up by 600. Macaroon is back! With that Wabaku in play, I can't destroy it or do damage to you. You're lucky this turn. Seven turns on final countdown. 13 more to go. Ooh, a Wedju card. He targeted my monster. Oh, how majestic. The equip card from earlier. What can I do? Ha! Diabound Kernel's effect activates once more. This time I will drain your Sunlight Unicorn's powers by 2,400. It's not enough to get past my line. Oh, that's buff. That's a buff horse. All right. All right, Diabound Colonel, come back for more action. Now we're going to have some real fun. I'm going to have to tribute a monster to do this, though. I'll get rid of Dark Elf since I can't get rid of Gemini Elf. For Dark Lord Marie. Next, I'll use Diabound Colonel's effect. Target your Sunlight Unicorn, drop it by 1,800. Move to battle. Dark Lord Marie, attack Sunlight Unicorn! Haha, let's see what you got now. I'm back. I wonder what my opponent is thinking of. No play, huh? I draw. Another tricky up my sleeve. I hope you're ready. I set a monster in face-down defense position. Move to battle. Dark Lord Marie. Destroy the macaroon. Calm down, buddy. We're getting to you. We're getting to you. Huh? From the... Wait, what? It splits from the grave? What? Now you're getting on my nerves, macaroon. Diabound. Power up and destroy the macaroon in front of you with helical shockwave. Bro, you are asking way too many questions before an attack. Are you okay, Diabound Colonel? My opponent has 9 more turns. Uh-oh, this is not good. Ooh, that's a strong dinosaur. Let's cut him down to size. Successor soul. No, not my ace monster! It's his ace monster! Ignis Horse! Dragonis! And it's been boosted! My Umi field spell is backfiring on me already. You attacked Morphing Jar! Now the game will heat up. Okay. How do I do this? I need to draw a really good card. Part of the cards. Don't fail me now. Yeah! This will shut down your graveyard. But thankfully from the graveyard, my Dark Lord Marie will activate, giving me some life points. Not enough, though. I gotta make this count. My goodness. I'm gonna have to give your dinosaur a nice little facelift. How about a Mask of the Accursed? With this, he's not allowed to attack. And not only that, you'll be taking the damage. Next, I'll activate the spell card Cost Down. Hopefully, if my connection will let me, I'll discard one card from my hand to drop the monsters in my hands level by 2. This will allow me to summon the end of Anubis! Not enough. Oh, we're getting there. We are getting there. I forgot the card I need this is in the graveyard, and I have no way of getting it back. Gotta think my way out of a paper bag. I can't believe my Umi card backfired on me. Oh, Duel 1 officially down. Amazing, amazing plays all around. I don't know how to feel. My soul, it's slowly seeping away, people. Give me your energy like Goku. Wrong anime, but that's okay. Starting in with Duel number 2. This is a best of 3 event, or best of 2 event, actually. Oh my gosh. You're just killing me here, Mr. Runner. I'll take the first turn. Ooh, now we got a hand. I'll summon Gemini Elf in attack mode. Oh my gosh. Bro, why did you call me to say hold on? I'm in the middle of it. What do you have? Oh, you got those. What can I do against this Lord of Red? Draw! Perfect! But it's not enough. I gotta think hard out of this paper bag I'm in. I'm gonna have to start off with the spell card Fusion Sage. With this, I'm allowed to add a polymerization from my deck to the hand. Now I'll activate polymerization to fuse two monsters in my hand. The Forgiving Maiden, Dark Lord Marie, Yugo Shokan! Come forth, Saint John! Next, I'll summon the right arm of the Forbidden One. And then I'll use a special equipped card known as Symbols of Duty! By targeting my right arm of Forbidden, I send it to the grave to call forth from the grave. Yes, things are coming together. It's all coming together. Gemini Elf. Not my St. Joan! I'll move to battle. Gemini Elf attacks your face-down monster. Half for nothing? I have no choice but to end the battle phase and end my turn. I draw. Oh no. This is not the card I wanted or the card I needed. I'm afraid I can't do anything past this point except gain life points. Dark Lord Marie, help me out. I'll have to end my turn there. Taken down by the ace monster. Oh my goodness. Unfortunately, Mr. Runner, that was the second duel and I lost that too. That would have been an amazing comeback. Alrighty. While we get set up for the next duel, ladies and gentlemen, sit back for the comedic stylings of Peter Griffin and the cast of Family Guy. I tried near the stars. I tried. It's not. I'm not the best duelist, but I'm the most magically cinematic duelist. There's no fun in meta, my guy. We don't do meta plays on this Power of Progression series right at the moment. Once we get to Vrains, then we will be able to do meta plays. No, no, bad you. No, I was checking my dis. I was just checking my Discord. I noticed something was going on. What was I supposed to be doing? Ooh, I mean, everybody that's here is supposed to be here. That's watching. Well, all. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, we also have a new challenger. We have R. Kelly on the field, ladies and gentlemen. As much as I fear for my opponent, I hope R. Kelly's skills are backed up by not just his musical stylings. Oh no, no, no. That's why. That's wild. We're still in Duel Monsters Battle City right now. We'll be working on Duel Academy later. No, we're just having duels, but we're having duels, but we're dueling like slowly into the series. It's not like a King of the Hill type thing where you level up or whatever and stay in the zone or whatever. No, 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 no. We just have regular duels, just having fun. But later, after the duels are done, we upgrade from one series to the next series. We're showcasing our knowledge of each series of decks or stylings from each series. That's okay. That's okay. Mm. All right. Looks like I'm going up against R. Kelly since something happened with my other opponent. I hope you're ready, R. Kelly. Bring on your skills. You didn't open the casket and see this, and you're gonna let me go first? I'll say what? I set a monster in face down defense position, and I'll end my turn. Mhm. 2. I'll go with 2. Eh? The hamburger recipe? What is he? What is he calling forth? Gravekeepers? Hungry burger? Oh no, this ain't gonna work, my guy. We're gonna have to have a real fight now. Not my malice doll. No. Oh, I got something up my sleeve, sir. I got something well up my sleeve just for that burger because I'm feeling hungry. Draw. But that burger's gonna have to calm down. So here, have a mask of the accursed. Hey. He's using Grave Robber's Retribution. During each of his standby phases, he inflicts 100 points to me for each of them my monsters removed from play? Huh. I'll activate Autonomous Action Unit. I'll pay off 1,500 life points. And I'll snatch up your Gravekeeper's Guard. And I'll end my turn. Ah! Mm, battle phase. Hmm. Oh, he wants me to attack his Gravekeeper's curse? Oh, I'll be sure to oblige you. In fact, I'll show you how much obligation it is for me to attack. First, you'll take damage. Next, I shall tribute. Well, I won't say tribute. Yes, I'll say tribute. I'll tribute your Gravekeeper's guard. Sorry, little buddy. Come forth, the end of Anubis! With this, all cards and effects that target cards in the graveyard that activate in the graveyard are negated. Move to battle. End of Anubis. Attack the curse! Oh, no, not at all. That was just my warm-up deck that you were going up against. Hmm? He hit me with the swords. I draw. Now you'll take more damage with the Mask of the Accursed. Next, I'll summon to the field Dark Elf in attack mode. Then I'll end my turn since I can't attack because of your Swords of Revealing Light. Kelly's really putting up a fight. I don't know how I feel about this. Those swords, that burger, the only thing that's keeping my monster safe right now from his onslaught is this Mask of the Accursed. Switch to defense. I draw. Mask of the Accursed goes off once more, dealing more damage. Next, I'll tribute Dark Elf to summon my ace monster, Dia-bound Colonel. My next draw is gonna have to determine. Huh? Gravekeeper's Priestess? Ah, it acts as a pseudo Necro Valley, and it also boosts his Gravekeeper's monsters by 200 attack points and defense points. I love monsters that act as field spells. Not just Gravekeeper's Priestess, but there's also other monsters that do the same thing for other field spells across the board. Interesting. Theobound Colonel, use your special ability. Draw. Mask of the Accursed goes off first. Second, Theobound Colonel returns to the field. I'll summon Gemini Elf in attack mode. Then I'll activate Symbol of Duty. By targeting my Gemini Elf, sending it to the grave, I'm allowed to snatch a monster out of the grave. Guess what I'm going for? Your Gravekeeper's Curse! Now you see how my End of Anubis works. That's the end of Anubis. So now you should know that your Necro Valley Gravekeeper monsters are useless. mm. Attributed as Gravekeeper, target opponent's card and destroy it. He has options. What is he aiming for? Oh no, my boss monster's gone. He's gonna, 1,500 to my life points. Come on, Heart of the Cards. Show me something good. Draw! Interesting. This is going to work perfectly. First, Mathis, the curse goes off. Next, I'll bring back Deal-Bound Colonel. Deal-Bound Colonel. Attack Gravekeeper's Descendant with Helical Shockwave. Boost yourself. I'll end my turn. A mysterious face-down monster? Burger's gone to defense. Understandable. Draw. Slowly but surely, ladies and gentlemen. Slowly but surely. Take 500. I'll move to battle. Deal-Bound Colonel, attack the face-down monster. Boost. I'll end my turn. For those who like a little Final Fantasy in their life, you ever heard of a skill called Regen? Well, guess what? In Yu-Gi-Oh, I like to call it the Golden Ladybug. By revealing this monster in my hand, I gain 500 life points. Mask of the Accursed! Burn-a-more! I'll end my turn. Don't worry, I'm not gonna let you take the last bit of damage from Mask of the Accursed, because that wouldn't be right. I draw. This is not the card I need. This is not the card I need. First off, Golden Ladybug will go off, giving me extra 500 life points. Then Mask of the Accursed goes off, doing further more damage. And that is the last you'll ever see from Mask of the Accursed. Battle! Be a bound Colonel. Destroy and just eat that burger with helical shockwave. I'll end my turn. Yum, 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 delicioso. Gravekeeper's Ambusher. Target one card in your opponent's graveyard, place bottom of it dead. What is he going for? Gravekeepers is a very fickle archetype to work with. So what is he going to summon? Which Gravekeepers monster is he bringing back? I trick you in the chat. Says R. Kelly's not winning this court case. His songs is not making it out alive. What? He brought back the curse? This is gonna hurt. Oh! All right, I'll be waiting for round 2, R. Kelly. Woo! My first W, even though I lost to I Trick You. Yep. Master Duel's been very picky about the which cars they want to let. Well, the power of progressions. Sorry for the delay, folks. There is a bit of an intermission going on. Who, me? Oh no. I don't wait. So if I join the party, then okay, that's what's up then. Uh, Nick the Rager? Who's Nick the Rager? All right, we got Cash back in the room, ladies and gentlemen. Phrasing. Bruh, we're not that we are not that far in the series. Why are they asking for those cards? Bruh, we're not that we are not that far in the series. Why are they asking for those? Ooh, you can you can put in a god card. Well, yeah, because it's Battle City, so you can put in god cards. The Pied Piper of R&B once again. I did not know he was a fellow duelist, but hey, it gets better. Yu-Gi-Oh! Zero. Oh, I was at Yu-Gi-Oh! Zero as well. Oh my gosh, do they have combos? Oh no, we're having a bit of an issue with this game on my end. I have to reboot for a quick second. Mm-hmm. All right, and we are back. You didn't know he was sponsored by Tybercore? Hey, we all got mouths to feed. You know how it is as a duelist. All right, R. Kelly's back for round two. I hope you're ready, Pied Piper. Pause. Ooh, oh. This is gonna be an interesting duel. All ears. What? He said attack. Oh no, no monsters on the board. Turn one, frame one, Gemini Elf, come on out. Double the knuckles, babies. Ladies, give it to him. A mysterious face-down monster. Draw. We're gonna skip the physical destruction of your monster, and we're gonna move to the magical destruction of your monster. Starting off with Divine Lightning. I call Regeki. Gravekeeper's Headman. I summon to the field Dark Elf in attack mode. I'll move to my battle phase. Gemini Elf, attack once more. I'll end my turn there. I don't want to waste any life points this time. Not a single drop. I draw. Alrighty. I'm going to tribute Gemini Elf to bring out once more from our last duel, the end of Anubis. Move to battle. I'm gonna have to pay life points. I guess I gotta go back on that. Dark Elf. End of Anubis. Crush him. I'll end my turn there. Huh? I wonder what his next move is. For those wondering what my deck looks like, it's a 40 card deck with special cards in it. That's right, special cards. You might have seen them already, but now you can see the full glory of it. Been trying to pull this guy out for a minute, but since he's kind of hard to pull off, thank goodness I still got St. Joan to back up the duels. Ooh, something's not right. Oh, never mind. I trick you. Are you ready for round 3 for the funsies? Little fun fact, me and I Trick You go way back like 4 flats. Every time we have our duels, he puts me on my back, but this time, not this time. You might have gotten me those first 2 duels, but this third one is for all the marbles. First off, we're gonna go with cost down. Then I'll discard Final Countdown to summon the end of Anubis. If you're wondering why do I have such a weird boss monster in my deck, I've noticed that something's up about all these duelists and their graveyard effects. No! Not the dark hole! He summoned the consecrated light. This is strong and powerful effects. Neither player can normal or special summon dark monsters or declare attack with a dark monster. Can't be destroyed by battle with a dark monster. Also, he takes no battle damage from that battle. So what can I do? I summon Dynamis Dark Witch. This will get over your consecrated light, and just to add extra damage, Mask of Brutality. Battle! Dynamis Dark Witch Attack the consecrated light! You think my deck only has dark monsters? Think again! Raigeki? What? No! A face-down monster. Draw. Perfect. I hope you're ready for more. I summon Breaker, the magical warrior, and with its special ability, it gets a spell counter. With that, it boosts its attack points by 300. Now I'll remove that spell counter to destroy that mysterious face-down card in your spell trap zone. Wall of Disruption. Oh, thank goodness. Now, Breaker, destroy the face-down monster. Marshmallow! I took 1,000! This is a very powerful monster. It can't be destroyed by battle. And since it was flip faced up this turn, I took 1,000 points of damage. I wonder what my opponent's got next for me. I draw. I'm gonna have to use a leg. The right leg, to be exact. Then I shall activate Symbols of Duty by sending the leg to the graveyard. Come back! End of Anubis! What? Impressive. Now I can't even attack him. He's good. He knows his cards. Draw. This is going to be interesting later. I'll end my turn. Ah! Not great, Angus. I draw. I did exactly the right thing by getting rid of that leg. Now I'm gonna have to use this one in defense. I'm gonna have to play defensive until I get a stronger card. Mosaic Manicore. What? Combos? Talisman? Candle? What's going on? Yishiki Shogun! What is he summoning? Not Lord of Red again! Ugh! And there's piercing damage? Ah! Down to my last 100. Ugh! I need the right card. Draw! I guess I'm defeated for the final time against I Trick You. You may have won this time, but I'll get you in the next level of progression. She's a soul. GG's. Good sir, GG's. R. Kelly with the bars. He had bars in his music. What you talking about? R. Kelly definitely had bars in his music back in the day. Me? Oh, I don't have bars. Nah, I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. Come on, Squidward. Uh-oh. Of course. The full new support for zombies though is wild. I know that much. The more updated support in TCG that is. I'm just waiting for it to trickle down in the Master Duel before I can start getting into those again. Those zombies. Hmm. I wonder what kind of deck he's gonna build for the GX era. GX is where I live and breathe. That's where I shine the most. No. You think I use heroes in GX? Haha, think again. Nah, I'm not no hero. I am no hero. If I was a hero, not even, yeah, something like that. Well, yeah, sad times in the political world of Yu-Gi-Oh! We just recently lost a great duelist. We lost a really good duelist, as a matter of fact. I don't know if you guys know about the SEMO fiasco that happened. I still don't want to believe it happened. Rest in peace. He's dueling in the sky. Dueling the big man upstairs. Hmm. Hmm. Uh, oh. So that, interesting. Whew. I'm coming down. I'm finally coming down. Woof. I hope it's not raining out there. Is it? I hope it's not raining. Oh, it is raining? What you mean? Hold on a second. I'll be right back. Oh, snap. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, you got to duel him. You got to finish up your duels with him. So, speaking of which, gentlemen, what's your favorite duel or event that happened during Battle City? Speaking. Oh my goodness! Whoa, whoa, hey. Well, that's an event that did happen during Battle City. I can't lie about that. I was actually meaning like during a duel or something, because my favorite moment during Battle City was when Kaiba almost obliterated Ishizu Ishtar with Obelisk the Tormentor and then turned it around and summoned Blue Eyes for that victory. Oh, he gave you the four-way. That was the first time a free for all ever happened in Yu-Gi-Oh history. Yu-Gi-Oh history, Duel Monster series history, a free for all, a four-way, and it happened at the best time in Battle City. Not only were you seeing the great protagonist Yugi Moto take on three other great duelists in their own rights, but you also had a very mysterious and very powerful Merrick Ishtar just tearing up the whole duel scape with the winged dragon of Ra of all monsters. That's right. No card is banned. In Battle City, this is the time. This is a style of dueling where, how do I explain it? The pinnacle of duel monsters is finally kicking off, and the rules had just changed, just shifted from not being from being able to just summon any high level monster for free to tributes. We start seeing more intricate plays in Battle City. Unfortunately, there was a lot of cheating in Battle City as well. Esperoba versus Joey was a perfect example of that duel. And then you followed up with Joey versus Weevil. Oh my gosh, two big cheaters right there. The hardest part of any duel is constructing the deck. I think the hardest part of any duel is constructing the deck. They have to specifically say that it summons another copy for it to work, like Marsh Macaroon and Giant Germ, Nimble Momonga, cards like that. It has to summon another copy of itself. That's the only way you can have a copy of a monster. But then again, when I was making the rules for this event, I kind of just excluded them because I wasn't really thinking about them. Hmm. Hmm. Stretch 2, 3, 4. Remember to stretch and hydrate, duelists. Spitting hot fire over there, ain't you, my guy? Your flow will put you on a list. Whoa. Everything is wrong with traps. They got bear claws and everything out there, my guy. Watch out. No, he got a happy tapioca. That's what he got. He's not old enough to be part of those. If he was ever part of that party, then everybody that was there need to be put on a list. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I have several questions now. I mean, I don't know if I'm at him, so I can't say nothing about him other than what the news is other than what the news has put him out as. I don't know the guy from Adam. I mean, I've heard that he had some pretty interesting takes in life and all that, but as far as what he had going on, come on, my guy, come on. That is true. That is true. They didn't well, they said they did say they had visual evidence of him I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I guess the only thing that's true about him is that he didn't well log out himself. Well, I don't know, sir. I don't know. Uh, Bill Clinton? Yep. Under that mode, you can use every card, even the banned cards. Unlimited mode. Not until 5Ds. Think of it this way: the moment you hit 5Ds, you can start using the weird synchro monsters or whatever. What? Oh, so you're a 3D fan? Sick. Oh, my bad for being a pleb. If this was an actual video, there would be the explanation of rules and all of that. But since it's a live stream, we're just kind of winging it for the first time. Like, yeah, put Maxi in your deck. No, put this in your deck. I mean, there are monsters that can take on name and attributes and effects. So, in a theory, you can actually make a monster. There was a leak in the ISS. When did that happen? I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to go off the script, but I'm looking at some stuff from my assistant. NASA issued an emergency safe haven order for astronauts on the ISS due to a worsening leak, later lifting it after repairs. A truck carrying watermelons caught fire in on a Washington highway, causing minor disruptions. Oh my goodness, what is going on in the world? Oh, and that's all that matters. We don't want good duelists. We don't want great duelists. We just want duelists. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have the duel of the century. Just kidding. We'll be breaking it down with Cass versus R. Kelly. And R. Kelly is taking the first move. Huh? He opens up with Zombie World and a face down monster. Zombie World allows this all monsters on the field and the graveyard to become zombie monsters. Neither player can summon monsters except for zombie monsters. And Cass hits him with a Regeki. Sending Devouring Sarcophagus into the grave. And Great Angus enters the battlefield, switched over from beast to zombie type, and sets a face down. He's moving to battle. Oh, first blood, 1800 done to R. Kelly. Samurai Skull. This card is normal summon. You can send a zombie monster from the deck to the graveyard. This fake card control. Summon the field because of the opponent's card effect. Special summon once level 4 or lower zombie monster from the deck, except for Samurai Skull. Interesting. What is he doing? Let's go to show the battle with the opponent's monster. Oh no. When your zombie monster is destroyed, oof. Hmm? And he added Doom Kaiser Dragon Assault mode to his cash draws. And then he summons Sunlight Unicorn in attack position. If you remember from the last previous duels, once this card is able to excavate the top card of the deck, if it's an equipped card, he can add it to his hand. Otherwise, he's going to have to place that card at the bottom of the deck. Not an equipped card. It goes to the bottom of the deck. Oh no, he's taking control of it. Oh, punishment damage. And Cash sets up the Swords of Revealing Light, blocking R. Kelly for 3 turns from attacking. R. Kelly draws. He's entering his main phase 1. He sets a monster face down defense position. Mysterious moves. Mysterious moves. So far. What is... I forgot that he even had a glow up blue used. Cash sets another face down and activates Sunlight Unicorn's effect. This is a once per turn ability. Another card placed at the bottom of the deck. So much defense. Is he hinting? Mizuki banish it to target a zombie in his graveyard to special summon. Interesting. A zombie duel. Incredible. Power of the undead is still staying dead because of Cast's Sunlight Unicorn. R. Kelly sets down another face down monster. He draws. He enters his main phase 1. Another mysterious card has been placed in the spell and trap zone. And a monster has been placed face down. Sunlight Unicorn activates once more. Not an equipped spell. It goes to the bottom of the deck once again. He's going on the offensive once more. Oh no, it's Gravekeeper's guard! And with this special ability from being flipped face up and not being destroyed, he returned the card back to his hand. A monster, that is. The face down monster's been returned back to his hand. R. Kelly draws. Enters main phase 1. He activates Musically in the Grave. Banishment to summon. Samurai Skull. Samurai Skull enters the field in defense position. What is the duelist thinking? Oh, an auspicious move. Red Eye Zombie Dragon. Level 7, 2400 attack, 2000 defense. When this destroys a zombie monster by battle and sending it to the grave, he can special summon that zombie monster. Oh no, the turnaround is coming around. Swords of Revealing Light is gone. Cash draws. Sunlight Unicorn activates once more. Going for that equip card. Once again, no equip spell. It's gone to the bottom of the deck. A monster goes out face down. He ends his turn. What is he thinking? A mysterious face-down monster. What is... No, he goes for the attack. Cast counters with Wall of Disruption. Oh no, there goes Red Eye Zombie. Red Eye Zombie Dragon is down. He ends his turn. Cast summons a Luster Dragon. Your Sunlight Unicorn goes off once more. Still going for that equip spell. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the Power of Progression series. Sunlight Unicorn's effect goes off, but no equip spell, and another card goes to the bottom of the deck. Cast enters battle phase. Luster Dragon targets the face down monster. No response. Targeting going through. Max C, an amazing face down card, was destroyed. Ladies and gentlemen, this duel is electric, with Gravekeeper's guards keeping up the defenses. Red Eye's Spirit has been activated. Target one Red Eye's monster in this graveyard, and he's special summoning. He's bringing back, no way! Red Eye Zombie Dragon retakes the field! Ladies and gentlemen, this is amazing! Oh my goodness. Divine Lightning with Raigeki. And a counter. Dimension Gate. Oh, no. Marsh Macaron. It was destroyed by a card effect. He's allowed to special summon 2 new Macaroons to the field. If you're watching this in a hologram version, Macaroon has split itself in half. R. Kelly sets a face down in the back row. Zombie Dragon takes out the first Macaroon, another Macaroon. But this time, with a vengeance, Macaroon comes back due to Red Eye Zombie Dragon's effect. He tributed the Macaroon to summon Vampire Vamp. With Vampire Vamp on the field, once per turn, when this or a vampire monster is normal summoned to his field, can target one monster the opponent controls whose attack is higher than this card and equip it to him. Amazing! Gains attack equal to the combined attack of the monster equipped to this card. This card, since the graveyard while equipped with the card by this effect, it can be special summoned. He sets down a face down. He moves to his battle. Red Eye Zombie Dragon targets. Counter once more. Wabaku! Electric! Wabaku protects the monster, not... He ends his turn. Cash draws. Looks like Red Eyes Zombie Dragon is not the only Red Eyes on the field. Red Eyes Transmigration, a ritual spell, allows him to tribute monsters to be able to summon Lord of Red. He offers Ultimate Tyranno as a tribute. Hikishiki Shokan, Lord of the Red, who now enters the field and under Zombie World becomes a zombie monster now. So Lord of Red is more like Lord of the Zombies. Dust Tornado's been activated. He targets casts his face down. Countered by Lord of the Zombies. Targeting Zombie World. Zombie World has been released. All monsters will go back to their respective monster types. At the cost of a face-down card, which was Call of the Haunted. Ooh. Oh, a canceled attack. Taking out Lord of Red with Red Eyes Zombie Dragon. And finishes off with Swords of Revealing Light. Consecrated Light takes the field. Now Dark Monsters. Consecrated Light is a very powerful card, even though it has no attack and defense. It's a very low-level monster. But in the right hands, they could turn the tide against Dark Monsters. Masterful top decking skills on Cass's behalf. Kelly seems to be tweaking. He must have a good skill, a good trick up his sleeve. Cash draws. With Monster Reincarnation, getting rid of a card, being able to bring another card back from the grave to his hand. He calls back Luster Dragon. Consecrated Light goes into defense. Luster Dragon takes the field. And this end of Swords of Revealing Light. R. Kelly's wide open. He draws a card. Oh no. Everyone knows when you're wide open for an attack. Punishment. Ooh, not with United we stand attached to Macaroon. An impressive victory on Cass's behalf. Ladies and gentlemen, if you were just joining, this is the Power of Progression series. This is a very amazing series that I kind of concocted myself. This progression series moves from Battle City arc all the way up to the Vrain series. We're in the Duel Monsters era right now, and you were just tuning in. You just caught the massive defeat of R. Kelly. Oof. Remember, duelists, stay hydrated out there. Beat the heat, beat the summer heat with the great bottle of H2O. Feel free to like and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen, for those popping in and popping out. You don't have to do that, of course. All you got to do is just sit back and enjoy the duels. Or you can like and subscribe and quite possibly leave a comment. And we're hopping into duel number 2, best of 2 in the Power of Progression series. R. Kelly takes the first turn. Florida D takes the field. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, had a R. Kelly sits down to face down and ends his turn. Lord of the Red attacks a face down monster, devouring sarcophagus. When it's destroyed, it takes control of the monster. Nope. It does it even worse. It just makes him it made him a zombie and lowered his attack points. Punishment damage from Great Angus. Using another ability from devouring sarcophagus, Great Angus becomes a zombie and loses attack and allows him to counter with Lord of the Red. This battle's not over. More punishment damage. R. Kelly draws his card. The penultimate turn of the duel. He double summons. Lord of the Red targets the face down spell. Oh, I know. Gravekeeper's Servant. Now that's a powerful spell card. But why was it face down? Black Stone of Legend. In the deck, Monster Reborns. With Monster Reborn, he targets Mosaic Manicore. Oh no, the turnaround. Is this the turnaround? Is R. Kelly about to do the turnaround? Dance. Red Eye Zombie Dragon is out! Cass is wide open. What will he do? Using Megamorph, he powered down the Red Eye Zombie Dragon? Megamorph is a very powerful spell card depending on the number of life points you have. If your life points are lower than the opponent's, that monster's attack can become doubled. But in this case, Red Eye Black Metal Dragon target a Red Eye's monster you control, equip it to it, gain 600. Yo, still not enough to go over the defenses of Mystical Elf. A solid 2,000 defense. Cash draws. He sets down to face down. R. Kelly tries to top deck once more. Red Eye Zombie Dragon takes defense. There seems to be a stalemate going on. Two powerfully defensive monsters. Necro World Banshee. What is he doing? He's banishing it by the effect of Banshee. Zombie World comes out, transforming Mystical Elf into a zombie monster. Cannon Strongs hits the standby phase. Main phase 1. Nothing to do but end the turn. R. Kelly draws the next card. He's holding on by just a mere threat of 1,200 life points. He sets down a face down. Cash draws another card and sets down a face down and summons Sky Scout, formerly known as Harpy's brother. I don't know why Konami changed that name. $1,800 attack, but not enough to get over the defenses of Red Eye Zombie Dragon at 2,000. R. Kelly sets down another face down. Switches Red Eye Zombie into attack position. R. Kelly draws a new card. Necro Valley Throne. He's adding a Gravekeeper to the hand. Gravekeeper? Which Gravekeeper? There is many to choose from within the archetype, and yet we do not know which ones he have in his deck except for Guard. And he adds in Guard once more. Dust Tornado, combination play. Destroying Megamorph. Red Eye Zombie Dragon released from Megamorph has now reached a buffering 3,000 attack. Sets down a face down. With a counter card coming from Cass, half or nothing. With this card, he can have the attack of all monsters his opponent currently controls until the end of the battle phase. Interesting, very interesting. The counter plays by Cass is unparalleled. Raigeki opens up the board. Abyss Stingray. Red Eye Spirit! And Red Eye Zombie Dragon retakes the field! And now he's telling his monsters to hold hands. Sky Scout now becomes powerful with 4,200, ending the duel! All right, ladies and gentlemen, and that, unfortunately, will conclude this segment of Power of Progression in Battle City. Come back next week for the time to go to school, because we're going to Duel Academy. But before we leave the stream, we're going to have some words from all the duelists about what we know and what we do with Battle City. So, gentlemen, how did you enjoy your duels? I mean, I had a lot of fun. I mean, I did learn that a lot of counterplays took place in Battle City when I think about it. All right, all right, all right. Thank you, Cass. Now, me personally, I'm going to have to do some evolution to my deck, because going to school, those fusion monsters are nothing to play around with. But I got just the thing to make them work. What about you, R. Kelly? Any words of encouragement for the new... Not Battle City, but Duel Academy. I get the picture. I get the picture. Alrighty, on this end, from Makaya Shinbu, I would like to say thank you, YouTube, for allowing me this opportunity to be able to display Yu-Gi-Oh! At its finest and greatest. And please do not come after me, because I didn't do anything bad. Yet. Get ready to see me bring on the pain in Duel Academy.